Girl, Truth and Uncut, I'm coming to you today with just a quick snippet of a little something, something. And this is for my men on today. Let me tell you, it's you versus you in this hour and in this season. You got an internal war going on the inside of you, and you need to just stop, look, and listen and see what the Spirit of the Lord is saying unto you on today. Don't continue to stand in your way. Get out of your own way and allow God to be God in your life. God is ready to do great things for you in this hour and in this season, but he can't get to you what you need in this hour and in this season. Why? Because you got a war going on between you versus you. Then you got on the inside, you got the concubine or Delilah, let me say, so to speak, versus the God ordained spouse. And I tell you, the concubine and the Delilah spirit is working overtime in this hour and in this season. Hear me, man of God. Get out of your own way in this time and in this season of your life. Allow God to begin to perfect that thing down on the inside of you. Begin to stop, look, and listen and hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying unto you. God ready to hand you everything that you've been desiring and that you've been longing for, but you're standing in your own way and he can't get it to you. But you know what? He's not going to allow you to misuse and mishandle the God ordained spouse. God has made the connection, but you're still wrestling and tugging with the Delilah spirit, and that's on the inside. You need to stand up and start warring with yourself in this hour and in this season. Get out of your own way, because guess what? The plans that you have and the plans that she's made for you, man of God, you just might not make it to see it through. So you better think about what you're doing, because you're playing Russian roulette. You don't know where the next bullet going to come from. And I'm not talking about a natural bullet in a pistol or a gun. I'm talking about spiritually, son. I'm talking about spiritually. It's time for you to get out of your own way and allow God to be God in this season and in this hour. You've prolonged and you've done things your way long enough, and you have been in that same place, just traveling from one place to the other, doing the same thing, really expecting a different result. But your connections, your open doors and your connections is connected to your God ordained spouse in this hour and in this season. But you can forfeit the blessing if you want to. It's your choice. I'm not saying that you got to do it God's way. No, I'm not saying that at all. You don't have to do it God's way at all. You just need to just begin to stop, look, and listen to what the Spirit of the Lord is saying unto you in this hour and in this season, because he's speaking loudly and profoundly. He's ready to give you. He's just longing to just please you. He's longing to just meet you where you are. He's longing for you to get out of your own way, that he can give you the favorable blessings that he has for you. When we walk out of when we walk out of alignment and don't walk in divine alignment, it causes us to begin to miss the steps and the stops of God, from ordering our steps and stops in this hour and in this season. So I'm just saying to you, my friend, excuse me, get out of your own way and allow God to be God in this season and in this hour of your life. The best is yet to come, only if you choose to make the right choices. It's right versus wrong, good versus evil. It's the Delilah versus the God ordained spouse. Whom will you choose on today? Because you can't have both. God's not going to allow you to mishandle the anointing on the God ordained spouse. And your heart is in the right direction. Your mind is in the right direction. But there is a pull with your flesh. So my thing to you today, my brother, get out of your own way and put your flesh to sleep and get what God has for you, because he's not going to continue to allow you to go through the motion, allowing people to be deceived in this hour, because there's a great call on your life, and God has everything you need, and you have everything in you that the remnant of people that God is calling you to, he has it for you. And by you being pulled from the north, south, east, and the west, of everybody's attention, of everybody wanting you to do what they want you to do. Listen, my friend, you got to stop, look, and listen and hear the voice of God. Because guess what? You will continue to go the way of the fool if you don't stop and jump off the merry-go-round. You got to jump off the merry-go-round, my friend, in this hour and in this season. Guess what? The best is yet to come for you as long as you get out of your own way. I'm not saying that God won't bless you. Yes, he will bless you, but he can't give you what he really has for you when you're walking out of alignment. So come into divine alignment in this hour and in this season, and allow God to perfect that thing that concerneth you down on the inside, because you're so ready, you're so hungry, you're so thirsty for God and his righteousness to be filled. And you got to get out of your own way trying to please the Delilah spirit and the concubine that's in operation. Let me tell you, look around you. How long will you allow her to how long will you allow her to help you to stay halted between two opinions? Don't do it. It's not worth it. Have you accumulated anything? Have you all been productive? You may have even gotten some things done in times past. But now it's time for you to move out the way and allow God to show you who he really is, and to add to you what he has for you in this hour and in this season. Okay, my friend, I've come to the end. This has been yours truly, Raw Truth and Uncut. Be blessed until next time. Brother, out of all you're getting, get an understanding. And get out of God's way in this time and in this season of your life. Allow him to perfect those things that concerneth you. Bye-bye for now.